Good evening. It's Thursday night, 7 p.m. It's Benchmonster TV time.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster.
Welcome to Benchmonster TV. Hope you guys are doing good.
Yeah, having a good week thus far?
We're happy, so happy you are here. It's our favorite time of the week.
It is our favorite time. We love interacting with the Bench Monster team here and family. Guess it's the same thing.
Do. Yep.
And doors always open at our gym. You come down and train with us anytime you want. We like to accommodate, and I like to inflict pain and suffering on people with my intense workouts and
in the kindest of ways, of course.
Yeah, it's love, but it's tough love. So I want to make you strong. So you got to do as I say. I do have 30 years of experience.
Let me help you.
Yeah, has it been that long? Got some cool stuff on the show tonight.
Old.
Fuck you. I'm not old. I get better with age, like a fine wine. And my birthday is coming up soon. You know what I want?
You're not getting anything. We've po.
We po?
We broke.
Hey.
We've po.
I'm high maintenance. I need a chopper. What else do I want? Lambo.
Want in one hand, shit in the other, and tell me which one fills up
The
faster.
shit will fill it faster. Okay.
That's what you're getting.
We got our gym owner on the on a video tonight. He went to the Arnold named Mike Cromer, and he kicked some ass out there. Won his class.
Did he send it to you?
No, actually, Ironside sent this to me, this video, and I was kind of shocked.
Did you tell him?
Yeah, I told him
Nice.
that he sent me the video, and it's a really cool one. It's the yoke,
cool.
and Mike Cromer's been doing strongman for 25 plus years now. And I mentioned to him because I played the video and I watched him walk with 720 pounds. He's not walking, he's almost running with it. And I didn't realize that, like, the third time I watched it, all the people he was competing against, he kind of left them in the dust. Like he went down and back, and the guys that went down haven't even started coming back yet. I said, Mike, you could have went down and back again, or you could run with 1,000 pounds. And apparently he's done that before. So we'll play that video a little later on.
He's the one that's coaching, that's doing all my programming.
Doing all her programming.
Yep.
Yeah, great guy to have to buy the gym.
When we reference the gym owner or the coach doing my training, my coach, that's who we're talking about. You'll get to see him right here tonight.
And Ashley has some submitted videos. Too many deadlift videos, but
you better play the important one.
I got 3 of them, so you're going to have to go through them. And only one bench. This is Bench Monster TV. We need more bench.
You're lucky you got one.
You can bench, just more videos.
I don't like bench.
Have you used the new bar yet? No, you wouldn't, because it's locked up. You don't have a key, do you?
Yeah, I do.
You have a key to the bars? Where?
My purse.
You do? How'd you get a key?
I know people.
Okay.
Have
Speed bench and max effort. I don't know. Maybe you do.
And I don't care to have a key.
Speed bench and max effort this week. Max effort was a kind of a deload for me and a few people. BJ Dirk was there. He didn't deload. He went up to some pretty good weight. I got it on video here. So yeah, looking forward to that. And well, I guess we should start out some videos. I like to say that my diet's going well, down to 299 from 323. Having a little sticky point that's going on now, and I talked to Mike, and apparently I might need to throw in a cheat meal to reset that fat burning system. So I'm nervous about that. I'm very, very dedicated right now. Doing cardio 2 miles on that treadmill.
Just don't let it be like
once a week thing. Usually I throw one in when I hit a certain body weight.
And they're like, oh, I already ate that.
No.
Remember, like you said, you're doing it for a purpose.
That's correct.
So you only get to do that one. It doesn't mean like that.
I've done it before.
I can have a cheap snack and I can have another cheap meal. Like
getting pretty vascular too.
Purpose, and that's all you have.
Yeah, I got great things going on. So hopefully blood sugar's dropping. I was looking into these glucose watches that test your blood sugar. It's a watch. I guess Apple is trying to get this passed through. Apparently, it's not approved by the FDA, so I guess I have to do the old way of finger prick and blood. Which I don't mind. Well, let's get started here. Why is there a circle of death over here? What's wrong with my internet service that I pay good money for?
I've been watching, and nobody's like commenting that we're pausing or freezing or
damn it all, Helen crap.
Are we
don't ask.
Pausing or freezing or anything, or are we smooth?
So over here on our preview window, it shows the spinning wheel of death sometimes. Okay, let's get started with some videos. I don't have a ton of them, and I didn't see a lot that excited me this week. As you know, Monday through Friday, when I'm on my phone, I do scramble through Facebook and Instagram. I think that's what they're called. And I didn't see too many ones that I thought would tickle you with a feather. But I did find a few, and then I found a few on yesterday, today, and we'll get them on here. And thank God Ashley sent some videos, so I actually have 2 pages of video. So let's check out our first video. This was a lot of these were sent to my email, and I appreciate that. And I really appreciate James Borgall and Ironside sending me videos. It helps out, and you guys find stuff and send it to me. And every one of them are awesome. A few of them were actually just pictures. Like you sent me one, and I downloaded it, and it was a JPEG. So I had to go do some self-searching to find it, and a couple of them I did. One was Julius Maddox. I'm going to play all his videos that I can. Awesome dude. First up, Tyler Butcher, the guy I met at the Arnold a couple years ago.
We met him last year. Or we saw him last year, too.
Well, a year before that, then. I saw him from like 50 feet away, and he was wearing a name tag because he was working the Anderson booth, right? And I tell this story, you know, I saw him, and I was 340 pounds, and he was walking towards me, and he got bigger and bigger and bigger till he got up right to me, and he told me he was 350. Man, he looked every bit of 385. Gigantic dude. Awesome guy, strong and young, and great years of lifting, you know, in front of him. This is Tyler Butcher. He's squatting 800 for speed reps. Yeah, speed reps. Looks like I got to do a backing. This is sucky part of the show. But Tyler here looks like single ply gear. Maybe it's the F8 stuff. I'm not sure.
Jesus.
That's a toy.
It looks like most of us doing 135.
That's 800 pounds, people. You know what would happen if I put that on my back and went down?
Ooh,
I'd be in a wheelchair.
Down, 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 down. Yep. Further.
Probably.
No offense.
I don't know if my lower back would break. It'd be from the hips down, or if it ate, or I don't know, paraplegic or something. I just can't do that anymore. I like to squat 500 though. Back in the day, I think the most I ever did in briefs was 765. Yeah, we did move the monolift to a platform today, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Wants to know if you're going to be sharing your upcoming squat session this Saturday on the next episode. And Howard's excited to see you squat.
It's work in progress. Can't just hop under there and put 585 on my back. But
no, but you can hop under there and put 135.
In a month's time, it can come back real quick. He trains at 10 in the morning though on a Saturday. That's my sleep-in time. Cartoons on Saturday morning. Cereal. Roll out of bed about 9. Don't get moving until about noon. It's a rough week, man. Saturday, you know, kind of a chill day.
Yeah, we all know your life is extremely hard.
Brutal. Just that's a smart ass comment, isn't it?
No.
Anyway,
of course not. You're the hardest working person I know.
Thank you. I got my finger and mini pies, and I wear
sarcasm sign like they have in
hats.
Big Bang Theory.
I don't watch Big Bang Theory.
Or you can just hold it up.
We got Julius Maddox up next. I got 2 videos from him. Because it was awesome finding one, but I found another because it's just awesome. First, we're going to see him hitting 700 for 2 reps. This is everyday stuff for Mr. Julius Maddox, 700 for 2 reps. You can't really see the weights that much, but who cares? That's 700. That's a toy. That's the man right there, Julius. Now I have another video. It says Julius Maddox, a speed rep with 705. Well, you know, I want to see that, so let's check out that speed rep. 800. It's right there. It's his lift. It's got his name on it already. The trophy. Check's already signed. Let's do it. Speed rep. 705. I can do 605 for a speed rep. Used to. Not anymore. Damn, son. Effortlessly.
Where is this at?
I don't know. But he just shows, that's what he does. He shows up and does that. Should bring him into our gym. I'll fly him out here. That'd be cool.
Yeah, well, duh.
It's just nothing to do in this boring town.
Why would he want to come here, though?
Just to train at our gym with me and do 705 in our gym on my bench and sign it.
Sure, he's just waiting for that opportunity.
Well, when I get rich, I'm gonna fly him out here. Okay. I'm kind of rich, a little bit. All right. Next up, we talked about Mike at the beginning of the show. So Mike Cromer doing the yoke at the Arnold. where he won first place and all the events and the all the events combined. He was the best.
Yeah, he won like first place.
First place.
Gold medal.
Yeah, gold medal. Okay. And this is
First-
the yoke.
First place, he won.
This is pretty awesome. Like I said, he
Kicked ass.
dude, let's check it out here. I talk about this. Let's check him out here. This is
See it.
720. This is Mike here on the far right. And he gets a jump on him here when the gun goes off. And these poor guys beside him are just don't have the technique.
Jesus Christ.
This is one of Mike's favorite lifts, he told me. He's really good at it, as you can tell.
Jesus.
Yeah, see, he's already
Oh,
back.
yeah.
And no one's even
Wow.
no one's even made an attempt to take a step back. That is called
wow.
kicking ass.
That's beyond kicking ass.
I told you.
Jesus.
He left him in the dust, but
Damn. Yeah, he did.
he's really good at that lift.
Wow. That's wild.
I talked to him yesterday. I said, you should have put 1,000 on there. Because
Well, isn't it a set number that everybody uses?
Yeah.
It's like they're not.
those
they don't
poor
choose
saps
the
next to him,
number.
looks like they didn't even train that lift. What? Dude, that just like a shot out
He
of a
did
cannon.
really well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations for going
Won
out
at
there
the Arnold. That's a big deal.
and bringing home the gold. That's hard to do.
Big deal.
Yep.
Very exciting.
Next up, this video was sent to me. This is Lonnie Dickinson. He's blasting 545. He's 6 weeks out from his competition. So let's check out Lonnie real quick. Looks like I got to put another backing up. I don't like doing it, but that's a raw bench right there. So 6 weeks out. I know what that's like. You know, like I said, we're doing 545 right here. Looks like an F8 bar, right, Ashley? The green, maybe?
Yeah, I think I would say so.
Okay, that handoff looked a little weird. Oh, slow descent. And locked that out. Nice.
Smooth.
Smooth and locked. Way to go, Lonnie.
Nice work.
Good luck at your
Solid.
contest. If you have any more lifts as the contest approaches, I would like to use them, so I'll be looking for them.
Yeah.
I pulled this
You know where to
one
send 'em.
because I had to watch this because it made me think back when I was 10 years old and I was not doing 155. This 10-year-old youngster is benching 155. I did 135 for 1 rep my sophomore year. I've told that story before, and here's a kid 10 years old and he's doing 155. Let's check him out here. I didn't figure out his name, but I'm jealous because what's 10 years old, Ashley? Is that 6th grade? Look at him with the
Yeah,
setup
it's
and the
like
pinch in the shoulder blades.
4th or 5th grade.
What? 4th or 5th?
I
Jesus,
was
kid.
in 5th grade, and I was a young,
Look at him go.
so I'd say
At 10 years old.
14.
I was impressed.
And like not a big, I mean like the perfect size, like a
Wow.
regular size 10-year-old. That's insane.
Oh,
Very impressive.
yeah, it made me think back. I was not that strong. Good for him. Hopefully he sticks with it and
Yeah, there's high school
excels
grades
and-
that aren't doing that.
no. That's impressive.
Very cool. Very
I'm
cool.
sure he's being coached and his parents are probably training him. I don't think he just went in the gym and benched that. He's been training, so
Yeah.
good for him.
It's paying off.
Next up is Nick, Tesar. We'll call it Tesser. He's doing a Larson press, and he works up to 600 pounds. Had to watch this a few times. A 600-pound Larson press is very impressive. We've seen Tumbarello do it. Now Mr. Nick Tesser is going to do it right here. Hope I pronounced it right. So, going to start out with 355, feet up. Good speed and explosive power here. Self handoff? I guess, yeah. 535. Okay. 590 and 600. That's too close together.
Not in my world.
I know in your world. That's good right there. 600 pounds right here. Son of a bitch. Good work, dude.
Nice. Jesus.
Isn't that cool?
It's
Larson press,
impressive.
the feet off the ground.
It's a whole nother world with the feet up. I swear to
Dude.
God.
That's impressive.
Very impressive.
I saw a video and it was Jimmy Kolb and I don't think I posted this one before, but who cares? It's Jimmy Kolb and we're going to post it. 1405 to a one board. You heard me. 1405.
Jesus.
1,405 pounds off of one board. Let's put this backing up here and get to Jimmy Kolb here. Son of a bitch, man. That is crazy weight right there. Great 3-man handoff. No wiggle. Right in his line. All he has to do is bring it down and up. Got the best 3-lift crew in the world right there. So does Carlino, though, too. Now, I did see a video from this particular day also, and I think Kolb was wearing a 2-ply for 1,200 or something. Jimmy having fun. Smile in his face, 1405 in his hands. Jesus, I just want to stare at the weight. Jimmy's going to do great things. He's already done great things, but bigger things to come.
Gonna add to that
you know
list
it,
of accolades.
and I know it. Oh, fuck. 1,500, man. I want to be there for it. Yeah. I found this on the internet. I think I met this kid at the Arnold. Jeff Johnston. Talked to him when they had had your contest in the back there in the corner at the Arnold. We were in the very back where the chair incident went down the west side. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Johnston here. He's benching 804 at the UPA Reign of Power meet. I don't know if this is a band shirt. I don't know. I was trying to figure that out. I'm not going to make assumptions, but it's an overkill, I think. I think it's a band shirt. It looks like a band shirt to me, but I don't know anything. Jeff can grind right here. Let me tell you, he ain't giving up on that weight. Nice. Time under tension. That's locked right there. Nice job, Jeff. Kicking ass there at the Reign. I like to say it because it sounds really cool. Reign of Power meet. UPA.
That's cool.
Do we have UPA meets out here anymore? Since Larry doesn't do it now?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Or does the one in Wenatchee, is that UPA? Daniel Osborne?
Not anymore, I don't think.
Oh,
Dave Osborne.
Dave Osborne. Yeah, we used to have UPA meets.
Yeah,
when Larry
was doing, but now I think the ones that Dave has are WRPF.
WRPF. Okay, well, they're pretty cool, too.
I think. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure.
I got a couple of videos from Howard Weingarten right here. This is fun. And he's using some bands, and I think they're called light bands. And the way he's got them hooked up, depending on if they're brand new, slightly broken. When they're brand new, they're 180 pounds. And when you tie that to an empty bar, that makes it 225 at the top without one weight on it. And that's what I think they are. Or they might be 200 pounds. Who knows? But it's a lot of band tension. So Howard, first up, he's raw benching with bands, and it's about 445 at the top. So we want to check that out. I need a backing here, and we'll check out Howard. I got you right here. Got a little bench block, and those aren't fucking around bands right there.
Yeah.
Those aren't minis. Those are I call them lights. In my day, it was the mini band, light band, average, and strong. And the strong is the big wide blue one that I have.
Yeah.
Average was green, and light, yeah. They're all different colors now, though. All right. Next up, Howard Weingarten again. This time he's blasting a bench press in the Bumblebee, which I'm familiar with. I don't think John Ellick likes it when we call it the Bumblebee.
Why?
Because it's called the Atlas, I think, or something.
Really?
Yeah, but looks like a Bumblebee.
I thought the lime green one was
I nickname things. Well, the lime green one, that's an Atlas too, I think. But
I thought that was
I call that the nuclear because it's green and glows. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't glow, just green. Okay. Anyway, Howard's blasting a bench press in the Bumblebee with 200 pounds in band, equaling about 585 at the top. And Howard is training by himself, taking self handoffs. We got to get him some people to train with. It's nice to have a crew. That's a basic single ply Bumblebee. Mine's a double. But you still got those bands hooked up. This is not fucking around weight right here at the top. That looked really good. Speed and explosive power.
Howard. Good to see you back.
Good to see you back lifting.
Hopefully with no pain. I know you were feeling a lot better last time.
Oh, what did I do?
Last week, so hopefully that's still the case. Looks like it based on how you're kicking ass in the gym. Nice work.
Yeah, good work with the bands.
Good,
That's the Kennelly method. I like having bands on, especially the heavier ones. I like to make it not fun. And that's a humbling exercise. Nobody likes to do it because when you do that in our
Can't have
gym,
much weight on the bar.
you guys put about a plate and a quarter on there in those bands, and they're maxed out. So I used to go up to 405 and do it when equivalated about 605 at the top. Anyway, you're up. Are you ready?
Yes.
We're going to start with my favorite lift, the bench press. What happens here? Where am I on the treadmill?
No.
No, am I there?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I don't know. Accessory work. It was your speed bench day.
Oh, Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you got a plate, a 10, and a 5?
Mm-hmm.
By yourself, no handoff.
Yeah.
You usually ask for a handoff here. Is this 10 seconds down, 10 seconds up? No, I don't know what you're doing. Some pausing?
Yeah, I don't think it was supposed to be, but it felt easy, so I paused it.
That looked easy.
Just wanted to show. I just wanted to show that I do.
You are benching. Good. That's what we like to see. Now, these next 3 are deadlifts. So if anybody wants to go get some food, use the restroom, or not, or watch these deadlifts. Here we go. First one. What are we doing? You got these big old wheels on there. What are they called? Wagon wheels?
Yeah.
Are they 40?
Like simulating a block pull.
A block pull. Looks like you're
higher off the
you're
ground.
below the knee. Got it.
It's 425.
425. Bracing. Well, they don't look like 425.
Mhm.
Well, that was
Looking
chicken
like that.
feed. Here's deadlift 2. What are we doing here?
Oh, you showed them backwards order.
Okay, well, which
The
one's this?
lighter one's next. This is 425.
425. Now, you made a, what jump?
Yeah, see, I had the other one that was 375.
You made a
were supposed to
50-pound
show
jump.
that
Well, you didn't tell
first,
me.
And I made a 50-pound jump.
They didn't come with directions.
Well, they came in the right order.
Okay, so this was
425.
425.
There's 4 plates, and then there's a 10 on each.
Is
on
it
each side.
okay? You were a little skeptical because this was a 50-pound jump, that you're not used
I usually
to.
take small. I get made fun of for the small jumps I take.
Not anymore.
So I saw that on the program, and I was like, dear God, 50 pounds.
There you go. Now, you said your back popped a little bit on that one?
Yeah, but it wasn't like it wasn't like a bad pop. It was just kind of like how your knuckles pop or how joints sometimes pop. It's just a little distracting when it happens as soon as you start to pull, because you're like, was that a bad pop? It was fine.
Mike says you're
But
going
it
to
was
pull
a little
460 this year. I don't know what meat he's talking about, but you're going to pull 460. So you can beat that into your thick skull. All right, deadlift 3. I got him backwards. This must have been lighter weight.
Yeah.
So this was the
And
one
I
right
only
before
showed
it.
it because I wanted to show the 50-pound jump. There were no sets in between those.
Ashley
It was
likes
3
5-pound jumps. Or 10.
I'm not above taking 5-pound jumps.
Here's a 50-pound jump
Like
from here.
normally I probably would have went 400, 410, 415,
No,
420,
you're being coached now.
425.
You got new things to do. And you're doing quite well, so let's keep it up.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that's like speed work.
Yeah, it was easy.
You know, you weren't making progress like that when you were deadlifting and squatting 7 times a week. Now you have some structure, and now you're doing quite well. Isn't it funny how that works?
7 times a week?
Yeah, every day. You got a back and bicep day now. You used to train back and by world championships. Now you're doing it again. I'm impressed. All right, we are at speed bench. God, I can't remember. We've done probably 4 a month, 52 a year, times since I met Louie, 2002. That's 23 years. I've done quite a few. Can't remember them all. Here we go. Speed bench. Okay, here's our plan here. We know we're deloading on Tuesday, so we're going to go through the system here. We're going to do bench, incline, and decline. 4 sets of 8. Muscle building work here. This kind of wipes you out for Tuesday, but we didn't care because we knew we needed to deload somewhat. So let's bust some ass here. Just because we're deloading doesn't mean can't do a bunch of sets and volume here. So I brought out 2 chains, and this is just different muscle stimulus here. Usually 9 threes, yada, yada, yada. Let's switch it up a little bit. Gonna start doing some tricep assistance work till failure. Probably starting tomorrow. Sets are going to be 3 to 4, and they're going to be done till failure. No 8, 10, 12 rep. It's going to be till failure. So I knew this was going to burn us out, but I'm burning every carbohydrate source that I have. It's very little. We forgot to pause the last set, but Jose didn't. By then, we already had our 4 sets done, and we forgot to do this. Jose's on a mission to bench 600 raw, probably at 275. Might have to get his body weight up a little bit, but he's 255 right now. Benching over 500 raw. So incline. I don't like the one we have because you sit so low to the ground, you can't get any leg into it. And it's, I don't know, I just don't like it. So this one here, yeah, it's self-supporting and there's no wiggle room here. It's just put it in your line and go. Don't want to film every set and rep, so I just picked the big ones here. I think Jose goes to 4 plates. I'll take 3 and I'm good. You would think the Smith machine would be easy, but I'm gritting my teeth. Fucking thing. Help, help! And then we decided to do some decline. Why not? Our front delts were filling this all the way until Tuesday. That was the plan. Now, getting out of there was a son of a bitch. You kind of got to slide off of it. Jose just repping 3 plates, nothing. And he's going to go 4. Everything works, but nothing works forever. So constantly switching exercises up, keeping the body guessing. Then we broke out the new bar, of course. Going to put some chains on there, do some rolling extensions here. These are kind of strict. Looks like I could have pushed them up a little higher. I am fighting a bicep issue. I got a knot in that fucking arm, and it's pissing me off because it takes away from my favorite thing to do. That's rolling. Anything rolling dumbbell wise, anything extension wise is pissing it off. So I've been working on it at home, irritating it mostly, but I'm going to release that hot spot sooner or later and get back to business here. So this new bar, we really love it. Probably do some seated shoulder work with it at some point, or standing. And we'll probably do some pressing with it also. We just had it for, this is a second week of having it, and we're extension happy. So max effort. I did get a brand new Widowmaker in. I forgot to let Mr. Farrell know that I'm not 340 pounds anymore. I'm actually cutting down to 299. So the 3X that I got, it's a little big. And I got to text Mr. Farrell tonight and probably send it back for 2X. But I had fun using it, and let's check out max effort and see what everybody did. Jose doing 325 there. I think he was doing some work sets. 325 for me. No Hines. Had some personal family matter to deal with. So Jose's a great handoff guy. Having him around and has really showed me the things I've been lacking. He's been telling me not to reach for the bar. I'm taking the bar high. He's really done a great deal to help my bench press. Here's 405. Little peppered. That's all right. Here I am in the Widowmaker. This is a 500 to a 3 board. Problem is I could get my own arm out, so you know it's a little big. Then I went 600 here to a 3 board, and it came right down real easy. So it's definitely a little bit big, but We'll fix that. Here's I think this is 825 here for BJ's breaking in a new shirt. That was our plan. This is a 4-board. It's a real tight shirt, so we're slowly breaking it in. We were going to do a 4-3, but he decided on that. Here it is again, same weight, doing a 3-board, 825. And it's stretching and it's working perfectly. Here's 935. Had to write it down so I remember. This is to a 2-board. This looked really good. I'm watching the fabric. I'm watching the shirt stretch, and I like what I'm seeing. It's breaking in nicely. That look good. That'll be a grand. Weighted dips. Something we don't do a lot of, but we should. I think I did body weight dips because I'm a loser. Jose had to remind me to squeeze the handles. For some reason, I wasn't doing that. Jose here with 2 plates or 3. I can't tell. He went up to 4, actually, and did a rep or 2. These are bench builders right here. I think this is 4 plates. Or maybe 3. I don't know. Good job. That's fucking a lot of weight right there. Wanted to do some extensions. This is really hurting my arm. That's not because it's heavy. It's because it hurts, and I'm working through the pain. I know I got to go home and ice it, but I'm like, I'm pissed. Take away one thing I love to do, extensions and rolling dumbbells. God is punishing me. Jose here with 2 plates, doing to the forehead. Letting that bar break back. The elbows come out from underneath and extend up. It's not a press, an extension. Looks good. Then we did some old school West Side push downs with the fingertips here with a medicine ball. You don't want to lean over it and push down. You want to treat it like a push down, kind of stand away from it. We did 3 or 4 sets here. Few push downs, and that concluded the workout. Now we got 2 or 3 weeks ahead of us that are going to be gnarly, heavy, and awesome. Going to be putting on a shirt, and we're going to be doing some crazy stuff. I think everybody is. We'll see. Got to go to the chat box here. Seems to be a lot of action going on. It's not my department. Now, thanks that you're back now. You were gone a minute ago. Good to have you. It is. Should always be here. You don't want to see our workout. Read the chat box.
Paul Loffer was in here first and says, "Hey guys, how's it going?" Hey Paul, how are you? Hope you and Christina are doing good. We're doing pretty good.
Doing good. Hanging in there.
No complaints. And then we got Nathan Brandhorse. Hey Nathan. Nathan says, "Are you going to share your upcoming squat session this Saturday on the next episode?"
Who's he talking to? Oh, me?
I shared plenty of squat sessions on here. I think he's talking to you.
Oh, well, that mean I'd have to show up and get under the bar.
Yeah.
I'm a box squatter, so that's what I do.
Get over it.
I'm not very good at it. I haven't squatted in a while. My back feels awesome, so I don't know. We'll see. I want to.
If your back feels awesome, then there's just really no excuse.
Well, I'm falling apart. I've had disc
I
problems.
don't think it's a great excuse anyway.
Okay, well, my L5S1 says differently. Yeah. It's years of contorting the bench press and that lower lumbar. I've destroyed my back. Quit making fun of me. It's not nice. It's elderly abuse. All right, Howard Weingarten.
True. Howard Weingarten. Hey, how's it going? Hopefully you got both videos.
Yep.
Yes, we did. We showed them. Awesome work. If not, I'll send it again, and I think I'm back. Haha. Yep.
That's good.
Looks like you're back.
Yeah, those presses look good.
We're very happy to see it. And then he also says, "Wow, Bench Monster doing squats. I have to see that."
Well, I can't get under the bar either, so I got to use like deadlift straps to hold them like this. It sucks, man. I don't have the mobility to get.
Well,
Not anymore. I'm all arthritic.
Are you gonna make excuses, or are you gonna make it work?
We'll see.
Make it happen. Then we got Remy said he had at one circle of death moment, but then he said we're live and running fine now. So
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with our internet.
Yeah, there was a lot of death circles going on there for a while.
Supposed to have a gig up and down, and some days it seems like we're back with what's that last internet people we had? They sucked. Oh, they gave us all kinds of problems. I don't remember their name.
I don't either.
They're next to Chipotle over there. No, I forget. But we got a fiber system now, so that's good. But we're supposed to not have these problems of stuttering and all that. So
they're pretty rare. But...
yeah, we're still having them though.
I know.
I'm gonna restart my computer or something before we do this. All right.
Paul Loffer. I tried out my new shirt after I cut a layer out of it. I got 680 to about a 2 board and pushed it up easy. It's going to take about 800 pounds to touch.
680.
There you go.
Good work.
That's awesome.
Breaking in that new shirt. That's good.
Yep. Send videos if you got them.
I saw a video of Paul lifting today, but I don't know if it was an old one. I didn't know.
On Instagram or something?
No, one of the might have been Facebook. I don't know. I saw it today, and I was gonna grab it, but I was like, he sends them to me, so I didn't want to take one and not if it was an old one, or I don't know. Sometimes you get those ones that are memories.
Howard Weingarten, feel the love.
Yeah.
Those are during the sarcasm conversation.
It's my birthday month, and I should be treated like a king.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm nothing to ask. 1 month out of the year.
You're barely going to get a day of that. Don't even think you're going to
10 days away. Well,
there.
It's coming up fast.
Mr. Elite Entertainment. Hope you are both well. I was watching one of the previous live streams and impressive 4-plate deadlift from Ashley. Can see a 5-plate deadlift coming. Thank you.
You got the grip
Mr.
strength
Elite
to do it.
I appreciate that.
You got the speed to do it.
Thank you. That'd be cool. 5 plates. It's the dream. It's the dream. I would love to do
6 plates.
Well, I doubt that, but I would be very, very happy with 5.
Well, you're on your way.
With 450, 460.
Jimmy Kolb.
Jimmy Cobe in the chat. Hey, Ryan and Ashley, there's a blood moon tonight. Hope you get to see it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be red, right?
I'll have to check it out.
Is that a good omen or a bad one? Blood moon.
I don't know. Not sure.
Not sure either. Let's go check it out. Red like my shirt.
Is it a full moon when it's a blood moon?
I think. I saw something on Google search today or something about the blood moon. Yeah, we'll check it out.
Check it out.
It's usually dark by the time the show's over, like it is now. So
yeah, it's already
maybe
dark.
It's out shining bright.
Could be.
That's really cool. I want to go see it. Take a picture of it.
Thanks for letting us know, Jimmy. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for
awesome.
dropping in and saying hi.
Awesome
Always
lifts.
a pleasure to have you. We had your video. I don't know if you saw your video on a minute ago.
1405.
Very nice work, as always. Quite the badass. Hope you and Kate are doing well. Good to see ya. BJ, William Dirk.
BJ Dirk.
Hey, Ryan and Ashley. Hi, BJ. How's it going?
935.
Is that what you got this week?
Yeah, they'll probably go 1,000 next week.
Do it.
Yeah.
Get some. Get some. Do it. Remy Shirley. Cobe, I see you in the chat. How much do you work up to raw before the shirt goes on? Carlino said he goes to 400 and then gears up. I don't know if he's in the chat still, so I don't know if he got that question. Kyle, coming in late. What's up, y'all? Hey, Kyle. How's it going? Hope everyone is lifting strong and living well. Doing pretty good.
Strong as I can be.
Hope you're doing well also. Thanks for joining us. I noticed I didn't see you in there for a while. I was wondering if you were going to make it tonight. Glad you were able to make it. Glad you got here. Good to see you.
Big Kyle.
Howard Weingarten. Yeah, they were Elite FTS light bands, semi-new, so I think they weighed at about 200 at the top, and feeling good. So, no pain today. Some pain today, but not bad.
Oh, good.
Okay. Let's go in the right direction.
Yeah, that's where I get my bands, Elite FTS. They're cheap.
Remy Shirley, great pull, Ash. Thank you very much, Remy. Appreciate it. Howard Weingarten, and glad you got the second video. Now I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
And if it doesn't work, I will send you an email back. But your videos work. I was able to download them, so you're doing them right.
Kyle, Ashley making grown men cry with that deadlift. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't think I could pull that.
You never train it.
No, I did. I came over once when you had bands on it one time and pulled plate. When you hooked them up the West Side way, over and under and back, and hooked them up. Whew, that's like 270, 80 pounds with a mini band at the top. It's heavy.
Very heavy.
It's not just hook them to one end and hook the other. It's over, under that bar, and
So
back
there's
over.
like 4 bands.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
It's a lot of tension. Like,
that's what we live for.
it's a lot. Kyle. Yeah, well, remember the time the trainer at our gym jumped in and tried to do it, and he
Got buried?
I think he thought it was gonna be easy because it was like, I don't remember how much weight was on there, but yeah, he couldn't log it out.
That's a man.
Yeah.
Ouch. Well, that happens.
Which one? Where was I at? Sorry.
You're right here, Kyle.
Which Kyle says, "What's up, Mr. Shirley and Mr. Weingarten?" And Kyle also said, he said Jose is over 500 raw now. Damn. I was going to wait till I got my triple to 450 or so before I get 5 plates, but man, I'm getting antsy now. LOL, great job. Jose, hats off to ya.
Yeah, he's consistent with it too. Comes in and, you know, we don't really plan on doing it, but once he gets to 405, you know, it's like in the books. Like he puts it up like speed rap. Like he eat 500 in a day. So, hey, but he's been going up and doing that more times than I can count on a hand. So.
Howard Weingarten was wondering, have you seen the video of Mendy getting
I
smacked
watched
in the
that.
head?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It's like done. It's like the speed's been picked up on it. Yeah, I saw that. Pretty intense. Was that a recent video, you think? With Mendelson getting smacked? Was that recently? I watched it. I didn't know if that was... It should be. But he was getting whacked like 8, 9 times upside the cranium. Yeah. That's how he does it.
Larry used to let me slap him in the face as hard as I could.
You knocked out his tooth, part of his tooth one time.
Chipped it.
Chipped his tooth, yeah.
I think you do that with an open hand.
Well, he didn't have his teeth clenched, and part of his tooth came out.
That was a tiny piece. Kyle, whoa, Mendelson takes a hit. In what way? Probably slap.
Yes, a slap. Somebody's whacking him, not on the cheek. It's like in the temple, which is worse.
Oh yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to hit the cheek. You get the loud pop. It sounds dramatic, but it doesn't like really. I mean, it maybe rings your bell a little bit, but.
I used to have a girl who put a wrist strap on before she did it, and she benched 450. Surprised I didn't break my neck.
No, you never let me do that.
Well,
it's bullshit.
Larry
let me do it. That was fun.
I remember that.
I did it a lot of times.
I wrapped his knees one time and gave him like these blisters on the back of his leg. But he got the lift. He took a picture of it and posted it online. We were down at Corvallis, down at Seaside, for whatever meet that was. It was his last attempt, and I put those wraps on so tight. He got the lift, though. He's got some war wounds, but...
Between the two of us, yeah.
We
kicked his
we're
ass.
pretty hardcore on Larry.
I know.
Poor guy.
He asked me to do it.
Well, then that's what he gets.
And he said I could do it. He wanted it hard. The best was one time at Rab that he was doing a meet, and I like shoved my way to through all the lifters that were waiting up to where he was at, and you could like everybody kind of let me by, and then I just cranked back and hit him as hard as I could. And Chris Casing was right there and was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Didn't see that coming.
Because nobody knew what I was doing. It's hilarious. That was a good one. Remy Shirley, Yo Kyle, Howard Weingarten. Just before he does a set, it's on YouTube. Mr. Elite Entertainment. That new extension bar is awesome.
Yeah, cool investment, and it'll get a lot of use. It's not just for extensions. We're going to do other things with it. Just haven't got to do other things because right now we're on extension kick using it. I think we had bands last time we used it. We used chains this time. So more than likely tomorrow.
It'll be hard to do other things. I think it's going to tilt a lot.
Well, we're going to find out.
I mean, it could be a good thing because you could have.
It's only rated up to 500 pounds though, so we can't put more than that on there or start bending.
No, I don't think anybody's going to be putting more than that on it.
Never know.
Kyle, look at people on filming in the background. Laughing my ass off. Oh, filming you guys?
Don't know.
I think so.
I think he's talking about the Mendelsohn one. I think people were videoing that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's not something you see every day.
Yeah, you could be correct.
That's some intense stuff.
Yeah, that's probably, you're probably right.
I'm glad to see Mendelsohn still doing it at the lower body weight too.
Mendelsohn is famous for getting the slap before the lift. LOL. Is it the same person every time?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't ask. Can't see who it is really, so.
Troy Leg. Hi, Troy.
Troy.
I'll get you some videos. Heavy legs and deadlift volume training. You all looking healthy. Talk
Yeah,
to you
be cool.
later.
Send me some videos.
Yeah, send them, Troy. Thanks for joining us, sir.
He's doing some deadlift, 4 plates or something, so.
Sounds good.
It's not my lift.
Put it on. Send it. Send it over. Howard Weingarten. Yes, I think so. He looked like he only weighed around 260.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty recent.
Lean and mean. Ornery as ever. Still doing it.
Kyle, I've been hiking and cleaning up my diet a bit. Then my mom pulls up with southern fried pork chops and a root beer float. LOL. Nice.
You can't turn that down.
No.
Oh, pork chops and a root beer float with vanilla ice cream in it? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that was your cheat meal. It's a one-time thing.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does. I haven't had a root beer float in a long time.
Me neither. Sounds good.
A little too much sugar for me, but hardly get anything fun anymore. You've been eating my diet food. It's pretty boring, huh? Yeah. Not eating for pleasure in this house. Just fuel and recovery. And for health purposes. Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, tomorrow's speed bench. And like I said, we'll probably be doing bands and chains tomorrow. I'm not sure the percentages. But those guys have a meet coming up. And I think we're 9 weeks out. So we're probably going to have to rotate back to 9 sets of 3, 10, 12 sets of 3. Close grips, short rest periods. And I think that's what we're going to be doing. So, going to start putting it together. There's only so many Tuesdays, max efforts in a month. And one of them's going to be a deload, one's going to be an opener. So that's about 7. I think May 17th is so, far away, but it's not. When you talk about how many training sessions you actually have, it's time to get the shit done now. Everybody's healthy too. There's been that pneumonia thing going around last month where people have been down for 2 weeks and 24-hour bugs, and there's weird stuff going around. We had it.
There's a lot going around.
We had it for a day. But I know people that had it, that pneumonia thing or viral, I don't know what it is. 2 weeks, they were just zapped. Lingering cough and, yeah. Ugh.
Howard Weingarten. Damn, Kyle, I'm jealous. I think we're all jealous.
Yeah, with sort of because of fried pork
tasty.
chops and a root beer float, please. That's what I want for dinner.
Me too.
Yeah, sounds good.
Extra large.
Some shake and bake and maybe get a Traeger. Start barbecuing on one of those. I've heard enough. I've been one person in the last 6 years they've been out that says the Traeger is not worth the money you pay for it. So
oh really?
it's the shit from what I hear. It's awesome. All right. Nicholas.
6'4", 250-pound natural, 28-year-old guy, only benching 295 paused, more chest hypertrophy. I watch all your old videos. Would love a tip from the master.
Well, you're very tall, and that means you got a long wingspan, so we're going to have to increase your arch to limit the bar travel, and we need to figure out, obviously, triceps, so the main moving muscle of the bench, and we'd have to do a lot of tricep stuff, build up your triceps, probably some shoulder work, more chest hypertrophy. Louis always said that the chest, the pecs were stabilizers in the bench. So, like I said, you don't want to have 1,000-pound triceps and 10-pound pecs. So you don't want any weak links in the chain. So you definitely want to do some pectoral work, but don't base a whole exercise on it. I mean, if you're doing semi-wide grip benching, you're going to develop a chest. So it's the close grip where you don't develop much chest development that way. But if you're doing wide grips and various angles and such, should be able to finish at the end with some cable flies or a pec deck machine. But being as tall as you are, I guarantee we need to get that lower lumbar and upper back arch and limit the amount of travel. And then, depending on how many years you've been doing lifting, if we incorporate speed work, or we need to do a whole hypertrophy phase where we do volume on light day and max effort day. I like to bench twice a week, so there's a bunch of different things I can throw at you. So have to look at your benching style, see if you're utilizing your feet properly, and so on and so forth. Pushing yourself away from the bar, not the bar away from you. As you would be standing up against a wall, how would you push away from the wall? It's right here. It isn't pushed back towards over your face. If you have that problem, then you're probably front delt dominant and need to work more on the arms. And there's a whole bunch of things. I'm rambling all over the place.
Right.
Just throwing. Send me a video of you benching. You know, I do have an email that helps here. It's called benchmonstergmail.com. Videos, I play them. You send them to me.
Yeah.
If you see anything on the internet that I don't see,
some tips if you want.
I would love to have you send them to me. So that way, when I go out hunting for videos, I try to pick what's cool and unique and different, fun.
My mom knows how to, Kyle says, my mom knows how to cook. That's how I can walk around
Yeah.
300 plus easy.
Mom's home cooking. Can't get any better than that.
Just bulk up to 295 doing hypertrophy and general prep, then run some strength phases, and by then you'll hit 405. Get big.
Bulk up. That's easy for me. Could be 320 in 2 weeks. Oh,
Thank you. You guys are awesome.
thanks, Nicholas. I
Says Nick.
appreciate that.
Thank you, Nick.
I'm just
Thanks
throwing out
for
a bunch of
joining
stuff
us.
in the
Great
dark.
question.
Trying to figure out how I can help. There's so many different ways. Getting a general training program too. Have a plan. You know, most people walk to the gym and they, you know, you kind of make it up as you're there. You got to kind of map it out and hit specific weights at specific times. Know when your body is slightly overtrained and not to overtrain. Know how hard you can push it, and then live a clean lifestyle. Don't go home and drink Crown Royal and Cokes and all that stuff. You got to put 110% in. You half-ass anything, you're going to get half-ass results. I always say that. So, yeah, you're either all in or all out. We find that out on my crew. The people come through the door. Sometimes they don't last long. We've seen that quite often recently. Yeah, they just phase out. So it's not their cup of tea to do what we do. And they have excuses why they don't train with us anymore, but those are easy things to have, excuses. You either have it or you don't. You either want it or you don't.
True.
It's like a job. It's every day. Got to make sacrifices to make gains. I've done that. It's a lifestyle. I don't have nothing else to say, but I'm hungry for pork chops and root beer.
I know.
Yeah, how 96 4% fat hamburger, and I throw some broccoli and some mushrooms and bell peppers and some fat-free cheese, and then probably 48 grams of carbs, if that. pretty boring. I'll just shovel it down. Get to the next one. Not drinking enough shakes though. You gotta go to Costco, get those RTDs. Those Fairlife ones and the muscle milks and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are grab and goes. You need those because you need to have X amount of protein per day, usually 1.5 per body weight. So I need to have at least 350 grams of protein for a while. Don't want my body consuming muscle for fuel when I limit the carbs.
Kyle says, I've got the power belly like Big Z, but I'm pretty fit for a tub. And yeah, discipline is the most important
Yeah,
thing.
it's hard. But the thing is, though, if you dive into what you're doing and clean up your diet, it's the results can happen fast, but they will stagnate. Like mine, I jumped from 323 down to 299, and it's been sitting there. So now I got to throw in a cheat meal to reset that fat burning system, or start putting carbs pre and post workout only. There's a bunch of tips I've learned from bodybuilders and champion bodybuilders along the way. I'm not a dietitian by any means, because I'm good at getting people, you know, that want to get up to 350 pounds. I can help you there, but trimming it down and maintaining muscle while you're doing that and not losing muscle is the ticket. So especially when you're dropping, I had another 15 pounds to go before my target weight, but I'd probably get a cheat meal Friday, I think. Yeah. I like Friday cheat meal. Post workout from speed bench, and then I don't know what it'll be, but just have one. Even Cromer told me, you know, like that, having that cheat meal. Thinks I should have it as my last meal of the night before max effort. So probably might do that too. So I'm all for suggestions, trying different things.
Kyle, yep. I'm approaching 440 for 3. As next week I'll get 435 for 3. I might just go 440 for 3. Though I don't know yet.
Yeah, go by feel. I think Kyle does self handoffs too, so that's pretty impressive. Yeah, when you don't get a handoff, it's
does.
Yeah, I'm all for getting a handoff and not having to worry about taking it out and then getting it out in your line, because you destroy a lot of energy in that way. But people have been doing it all their lives, and that's how they train. I mean, that Scott Forsyth comes down, does 565, hands out to himself.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when people have been taking handouts to themselves for years and years, it's too weird for them to get a handoff. And we've seen that too with a few people tried to help, and it didn't work. It's really weird. I prefer a handoff. I like being set in my line, so I don't have to worry about it, except for down and up. And your handoff guy needs to know where to set that bar too. So it's a team effort. All right, are we done?
Anything else in the chat box?
Nothing in the chat box. Well, like I said, hey,
nothing coming through.
10 days away from my birthday. It's on a Sunday, I believe.
Is that what it falls on?
Yeah. So next Thursday we'll be talking about that a little bit, and and plans for my birthday and what I plan on doing this year, and putting it all together and making it happen. Main goal obviously is to get stronger, and raw bench and shirted bench. So raw bench has been a problem for me, and so I've been working on that a little bit, but got it up to 500, and need to take it a little further than that. But haven't put a shirt on for a while and touched some big weight. Usually you get up to 800, 715, 800, and I usually cut it there, but I need to go to 9 and $1,000 at least. So yeah, if I don't do it, then it gets really weird when you haven't held 1,000 pounds in your hands for a while. Then you get it for the first time. It's like, oh, how you doing? Nice to meet you again. It's not very friendly the first time. It sets into your bones. Ugh. When you do it consistently, it's like, oh, nothing. Oh, you guys got let go of it yet? Okay. It's just 1,000. It's not, everybody's doing it now, so it's nothing.
Kyle, y'all are awesome. Thanks. Thank you, Kyle. Thanks for joining us. I'm about to rewatch this and listen in.
Has there been any other new 1,000-pound benchers? I remember last year, or the year before, every time I turned on social media, so-and-so hit 1,000, so-and-so hit 1,000. Has anybody new been added to the list of 50-some people that have done it now? I haven't seen one in a while. I know Eric Alfloater. He has some videos. He was going for it, and he was wearing a that other bench shirt company. Oh God, forget it already.
I got 425 for 3 on camera. So once I get 435, I'll send them in.
Thank you, Kyle.
When I hit 455, I should be good for 500, no problem.
455 for 3.
Triple, yeah.
Yeah, you multiply that by 10%, and that's where you're at, give or take 5 pounds. That's how I can dictate people's 1 rep max based off a triple. And I've been 99.8% successful by doing that that formulation to estimate that. Because sometimes an all-out single for somebody who's not competing is dangerous. So have them do a triple, and I can guesstimate where they are without them actually having to do it. Because yes, you can get hurt with any amount of weight, but a lot of things can happen with a single. Julius is back at it again. That's good. I wonder where he's going to do the 800. Battle ready. That's correct. Yeah, battle ready shirt. Wes McCormick gave me the owner of Battle Ready's phone number, so get off my ass and call him and try one of their shirts out. Not like I don't have enough shirts, right? Got quite a few.
Yep, you do. Got a lot of them.
Have a good night yourself, Howard, and a great weekend.
Yep, have a good night, a good weekend. Nice job lifting.
Good to see
Awesome
you back at it.
Great to see you back at it, for sure. Look forward to seeing more. Definitely.
Hopefully lifting pain-free. I know it's easy to say, hard to do. What was it? Dan Logman, did Howard break 3 ribs at that meet? At Mendelssohn's meet? He made a comment the other night when we were talking about Howard. He said, I don't know. Howard, is that true? I don't remember. I was there when it fell, but I didn't know you bruised or cracked, or I don't know. I didn't hear or I forgot. I don't know. Anytime the weight falls on you, it's scary.
Didn't hear that.
I had 1080 roll on me one time, nearly cut me in half and killed me. But I hobbled up and walked away and came out and almost did 1105 after that. I'm part Terminator inside. Endoskeleton. All right, sign us out. We'll go get some food or something. Dinner time
Terminator.
here. Yeah, love Terminator. I'll be back. I still haven't got a picture with that asshole.
Yeah.
I should have got out the first year I was there, 2002, because
he was. Picture of the back of his head.
He was back there, and I was
Like
talking to him. He was year before he was governor, and he just ruined. He ruined my lift the next year. Bruised sternum. Okay.
Okay, I didn't think that.
Yeah, Dan made a comment that he cracked
knew he
3
was
ribs
sore,
or something.
But I didn't think he broke ribs. I knew he was sore and damaged something, but I didn't think it was broken ribs, bruised sternum. Still, ouch.
Yeah, scary when that
Anything
happens.
like that is tender and hurts really bad.
Oh, yeah, that's painful. All right. Well, we got to eat some food. Got to fuel my muscles. Got to figure out what I know what I got to eat. You can eat whatever you want, not me. I'm restricted.
What you eat? I'll be back.
You don't like my food. It's boring. Bland. No sugary teriyaki sauces or barbecue sauce. Ugh. Oh, my chicken. Chicken gets boring after eating it a while, too. Only so many things you can do with it, health-wise. All right. Sign us out. We'll get out of here and let people go.
Yeah, I don't see anything else coming in. A bruise the size of
Mindy's pec tear.
Mindy's pec tear. Damn.
That's a big one.
Jeez. That's more than a bruise.
Yeah.
He goes like a fucking, I don't know. Damn. Yeah, I figured you had to have done something.
How long ago was that? Was
I
that
don't
3 years
remember.
ago? 4? It was 2015, 16?
No,
So that
it
was
was after
18?
it was after COVID.
After COVID. I don't
It was
know.
probably around 2021.
Just so many years have flew by.
I know.
I'm just getting
But it was probably
lost
about
in time.
21, 22. 'Cause
21,
remember,
22?
we were worried that we might have to have our vaccine cards to go in places
That's
in
true.
California.
A
and we
couple
didn't.
places did on Hollywood Boulevard down there. Walk of Fame or the Stars. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that seemed like a while ago. One thing I don't like about California is when we had to go to Mindy's gym to do that little thing on his TV podcast, I looked at the GPS and it said 20-minute drive. Well, that takes 20 minutes where I live. Hour and a half to get 20 miles. Fuck that. You cannot, no way. I couldn't do, no. California, LA is not me. Great place to visit, but not where I want to be driving around anywhere. Jesus.
Yeah, the wife laughed like, hell yeah, it was after COVID. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
It was.
COVID.
That's how I like remember like a lot of stuff. Like it was either pre-COVID or post-COVID. I know.
Yeah, a
If it
moment in
happened
history.
after, then it was between 2020 and 2020. Like now, if it was pre-COVID, then I know it was before 2020.
Yeah.
If it was right before, then I know it was probably 2019. If it was a while before, then 2018.
I tell you, the best time to drive around was when there were lockdowns and drive around town. There's nobody out.
Well, yeah, everything's closed.
Yeah, but it's fun because there's nobody out driving. It's like ghost town here. Everything was closed, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, the good old days. We don't have to do that again. Knock on wood. All right.
That was a mess.
That was a fucking nightmare. You had to wear the mask over your nose, or they were gonna call the cops on you at Costco or something. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. People got crazy. It was a weird fucking time.
Weird time.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, it was killing people, but it was just God. And people were stocking up on toilet paper at Costco. You couldn't get toilet paper at all. They were stealing it from our gym, and the hand sanitizer. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Ripping it right off the wall. Fuck. Crazy times. All right.
It was weird times. Hopefully we never go back there.
Hopefully not. All right, guys. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Hopefully you'll join us next week.
Yep. We hope you have a
think
great
we'll be here.
evening and
Everybody live strong,
an
be
awesome
strong.
weekend and a great week next week. And as always, we look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Thank you for joining us. We love you. Have a wonderful night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.